What up, YouTube? It's that nigga that you love to hate cause I spit it straight. Know what I'm saying? Put him in a fucking game. In this episode of In the Game, I want to kick it about the Sim Standard. Not the fucking channel, but what the Sim Standard is. What the standard is. The fucking standard is football. Straight up. It's fucking football. That's what the standard is. And it's not based on a fucking opinion. It's based on fucking fact. Either the football games play, look, and feel like fucking football, or they fucking don't. Simple as that. And that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all want. We want the game to look, play, and feel like football. Period. Now, what do that mean for us? The sim community. What do that mean for us? What do that mean? What type of action do you have to take to get sim in your football game? Let's kick it about that. What do you have to do to get that? First of all, you have to talk about who's making games right now, which is EA. EA is making games right now. That's who making the fucking football games right now is EA. So them is the dudes that's gonna get all the flack and all the shit until they make a game that looks, plays, and feels like football. The issue that we have with all of this bullshit is that motherfuckers want to decide how they want to go about doing the shit, based on themselves, what they feel themselves. But in reality, the mission should be based on what the real deal is. The real deal is that EA has a monopoly on NFL football games. And the only way that them dudes is going to make a football game that looks, feels, and plays like real football is if we stop supporting them motherfuckers. We gotta stop supporting EA on every fucking level until they make the game that looks, feels, and plays like real fucking football. Period. The other issue that I got is that these motherfuckers always want to talk about the sim community being the fucking minority and shit like that, which is true. But I believe that the sim community is big enough to make a fucking difference. The only issue that I see is that the sim community is scattered. Look on YouTube. Type in Madden ain't shit, or Madden sucks, or Madden, whatever. You gonna see a bunch of cats that feel the same way that we feel. The only issue is that we all scattered. We all scattered, and a lot of them dudes that say Madden sucks or Madden ain't shit or whatever bought Madden. You know what I'm saying? And when you buy Madden, you fucking contributing to the success of the same people that you trying to fucking get to make the game that you want. How the fuck you gonna support a motherfucker and then at the same time ask them to do something different? It's your support for EA games, football games, that's making them put out this bullshit because it's money in the bank to them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes know that they gonna sell, guaranteed 4 or 5 million fucking copies. And that's all they really care about. If they sell more, fine. If they sell a little bit less, fine. It's still 4 million, 5 million, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes don't fucking give a fuck. The only time them motherfuckers gonna care is when we stop fucking supporting their ass. You know what I'm saying? Put them niggas in a negative light to where motherfuckers don't want to fucking buy that shit or nothing. Quit giving these motherfuckers undeserved props in telling them that they moving in the right direction and shit and bullshit like that. Call that shit how the fuck it is. And it been like that for years. You know what I'm saying? And until we stop supporting them motherfuckers, that's what we gonna get. We gonna get these small ass improvements over and over and over again every year. And EA just gonna fucking get rich off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't fucking listening to shit. that niggas is saying all they listening to is the bottom line numbers and shit at the end of the year. Oh, we sold 5 million, we good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's 200,000 less than last year, but you know what I'm saying? We good because we sold 5 million fucking copies. You know how much fucking money that is? So this is what y'all do. First, don't fucking buy no fucking EA football game until you know that that shit looks, plays, and feels like real football. And if the shit don't buy that shit. Period. Two, since our numbers are scattered, we have to fucking join up and be and accumulate in one fucking area. You know what I'm saying? In one spot. All them dudes who fucking on YouTube that can't fucking stand Madden, that hates fucking Madden, and just wants that game and been wanting that game to be like, to look, feel, and play like real fucking football. All of them dudes need to get together in one fucking spot. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that that's what the Sim Standard channel was for. But them niggas only care about they self. Them niggas only care about they self. So this is what you do. Whether you subscribe to the Sim Standard channel or not, go to the Real Sim Standard channel and subscribe to that channel. If you a fucking sim head and you want a game that looks, feels, and plays like real fucking football, go to the Real Sim Standard channel, subscribe, send that nigga some fucking videos, of advocating football games or football that looks, feels, and plays like real fucking football. Go to that dude channel. That dude is for the community. Every fucking video on his channel is made by and for the simulation community. It's not fucking based on the admins of the channel and shit. It's not about him. The channel is not about him. He don't fucking give EA fucking props and shit like that. He don't fucking cuss out his subscribers and shit, or not cuss them out, but he don't be fucking trying to downplay what the fuck EA be doing. That nigga be trying to, he got videos on his channel made by the community. Every video on his channel is made for the fucking community and by the community. So that dude is for the community. You know what I'm saying? He don't be checking how many subs you got, and he don't be asking you, how many devs you spoke to and all of that shit. It's really all about, the message that we as sim heads, big or small, trying to get across to EA. And we basically want to say to them motherfuckers, listen, it's our money that's making you fucking rich. You know what I'm saying? Or a nice chunk of that money that you get and comes from us. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to talk about 2K, do shit like what Big Play Killer doing. You know what I'm saying? Go play online. Play All Pro Football 2K8 online. Play NFL 2K5. Make videos about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You could do that too. But the real thing is to not support EA's fucking shit. Period. Don't support none of their shit. None of it. None of they football games. None of they games. Don't fucking support them motherfuckers at all until they make the game that you want. And if we get together on that level, you know what I'm saying? We can make moves. We can make changes. Period. And I'm going to say this shit one more time. It's our support for EA that's fucking up the fucking football games. That's what's fucking it up. So all the undeserved props, all the motherfuckers who fucking buying that shit and paying for that shit is fucking up the game. Period. I don't buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't get them motherfuckers undeserved props. You know what I'm saying? I don't support them niggas on no fucking level. I dog the shit out of EA every time I fucking get a chance. Until them motherfuckers make a game that look, play, and feel like real football. Period. Period. So before all y'all bitch ass niggas start talking shit about, oh, you against the sim standard and all this bullshit. Listen, let me clarify this shit for y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no personal fucking beef with none of them cats at the sim standard. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing personal that I have against them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know them motherfuckers, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I kick it with them niggas, you know, on YouTube and shit. You know, I don't even know them cats. You know, so I don't have no personal beef with none of them motherfuckers. So before all y'all niggas start trying to, you know, start some kind of, bullshit between me and the sim standard or whatever, you know, y'all niggas need to check yourself before y'all even start that shit. YouTube versus, but in terms of getting a football game that looks, plays, and feels like real football, you know, if them motherfuckers at the sim standard don't want to do what it take to get that shit, which is not to support EA, period, then fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. Because, you know, they not doing nothing but being part of the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Any fucking support for EA football games is what the fucking problem is. Period. So I'm not fucking with them niggas on that level. You know what I'm saying? We could kick it back and forth, you know, about everything. You know what I'm saying? We could even fucking hang out and exchange numbers and all that shit if you want. But when it comes to getting a football game that look, feel, and play like real football, that shit y'all doing, y'all ain't doing nothing but fucking contributing to EA's success, which is the fucking problem. Them niggas ain't supposed to be fucking successful. You know, like I heard a bunch of cats say, you know, straight up, if we was talking about any fucking thing else, you know, a cell phone, whatever the fuck, if that shit didn't fucking improve, it wouldn't be fucking successful. So why do it make EA any fucking different? You know, if them motherfuckers not making the shit that we want, we cannot continue to support them motherfuckers. Period. So if y'all niggas don't at the sim standard don't like that shit, fuck y'all. Because that's the fucking truth. And the truth can't be disputed. Period. So let me wrap this shit up. If you want a football game that looks, feels, and plays like real fucking football, stop supporting EA. Period. Don't support EA. Tell your boys, tell your friends, tell your family members, tell all them niggas, if you want a football game that looks, feels, and plays like real football, do not support EA football games. Period. No props, no nothing, until them dudes make a game that look, play, and feel like real fucking football. Period. Go to the Real Sim Standard channel. Check that dude out. Check that channel out. Check out the vids on that channel. You know what I'm saying? Most of the vids on there is by cats that don't, you know, got 5, 6 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the fucking leverage as a fucking their Sim Standard channel got. You know what I'm saying? With all the following and all that shit. But that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's not really about that. It's about not supporting the motherfuckers who making this bullshit ass games. That's what it's really about. It don't matter how many subscribers you got to go against that. All you have to do to go against that is to not support them motherfuckers. Period. You know what I'm saying? If I say fuck EA, they not gonna be like, oh, well, I ain't making no good game because these people saying fuck us. Yes, they will. They will make a fucking good game if we say fuck them. Because now we saying fuck them, and that means they not gonna get our money. And to help to make 2K see that it's a viable option to make maybe an unlicensed football game. You know what I'm saying? We have to come together in one spot. And we all have to have that common goal that we not gonna fuck with EA until EA do what the fuck they supposed to do, which is to make a football game that looks, feels, and plays like real football. Period. So all the numbers on the Real Sim Standard channel will be the numbers of people who on YouTube, and maybe some people that's not on YouTube. Maybe you can encourage some dudes to make a YouTube channel just to be part of that number. You know what I'm saying? If 2K come to a channel and see 1,000,000 cats that want a game that look, feel, and play like real football, like their games did back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Then maybe then they'll see that that's a viable option. And also, like Big Play, my man Big Play Killer said, the same thing. If they see, 1,000,000 niggas in they fucking online area where you play games online, the 2K8 game online, they gonna see that niggas fucking supporting they shit. You know what I'm saying? Still supporting they shit after 8 and 5 years respectively. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta stop supporting EA on all fucking levels if we want them niggas to make a game that look, feel, and play like real football. Put them in the game. Out.